Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about another Korean horror movie, The Quiet Family. The Quiet Family, it was requested of me by one of my patrons, Azul. Thank you so much for your request, Azul. Please keep the Korean horror movies coming because you guys know how much I love them. So let's get into this. Directed by Kim Ji-woon, The Quiet Family follows a family who buys a lodge in a remote hiking area. Business is slow, and when they finally get their first customer, he commits suicide in his room. To avoid bad publicity, the family buries him, but their luck remains the same as more and more guests meet a dark fate in the lodge. So, as you can probably tell from the summary, the humor in this movie is very morbid, very dark, and also deadpan. Pun intended? So naturally, I found it hilarious. Like I said, lots of morbid humor, lots of dramatic irony, which I feel like a lot of Korean humor comes from. I know a lot of humor comes from dramatic irony. I watch a lot of K-dramas, and I feel like a majority of their humor in movies and TV and stuff comes from dramatic irony. Like, you know, the idea that we know something that a character doesn't, and it gets the character into some sort of hilarious situation because they don't know the information that we know. The whole movie was real funny. I just had a problem with one scene, which I'm going to talk about here. There was an almost rape scene. Older sister, Misu, but she is almost raped by one of the guests in the lodge at the moment. And it starts off real dark, of course, like not funny, dark. The bumbling older brother of the family rushes in, tries to save the day to humorous effect. He tries to fight the guy, and the guy keeps winning. I don't think that any rape scene is funny. Even in the 90s and early 2000s, when super edgy humor was like the thing, and we as a society found a lot of things funny that today are not funny, like we know better now. But even then, when edgy humor is the thing, I still feel like rape is not funny. So that whole sequence kind of left a bad taste. You know what I mean? I don't know if they meant for the rape scene to also be kind of funny, or if they were just trying to like lighten the mood after such a dark scene by having it be comedic, but it didn't sit right with me. You know what I mean? I felt like it also didn't really fit the rest of the movie in a way, even though the whole movie is dark and morbid and, you know, black humor. I just felt like it didn't really fit because everybody keeps coming to the lodge to commit suicide, or they're accidentally killed by one of the members of the family in some silly accident. And so rape doesn't really like come in anywhere else. So it just felt like it didn't fit. I didn't really know what that scene was doing there. You know what I mean? While the movie was overall funny, besides that one scene, the characters were super underdeveloped. Like, I didn't feel a connection to any of them, and there wasn't really a main character, which I got kind of confused with because the movie starts off with the youngest of the family, Mina, narrating in the beginning. So you kind of assume that maybe it's going to be from her point of view, and it ends up kind of just being from everybody's point of view. So it doesn't, I don't know, like, I just feel like none of the family members were very developed, so there wasn't really one main person you're following, and you're kind of following all of them, but you don't know anything about any of them. And there's like 6 members of this family, so there's like way too many of them to focus on. And I feel like this would actually be really good as a show. You know, like I would 100% watch this as a K-drama, and then you get more time to get to know the characters, and then just take out that rape scene, and then we're good. So overall, the movie was enjoyable and funny as a whole, although it's not my favorite Korean horror comedy by a long shot. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. It did have some redeeming qualities. IMDb, though, it has a 7.1 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has an 80% critic score, and that's out of 5 reviews, and a 78% audience score, and that's out of just over 2,000 reviews. And on Letterboxd, it has a 3.4 out of 5. Only one of you, Matt Heiser, I hope I'm saying your last name right, has seen it, and he gives it a 2 out of 5. So if you have seen The Quiet Family though and just maybe haven't logged in on Letterboxd, or if I don't follow you, if you follow me on Letterboxd, I will follow you back. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. And of course, like I said, give me more Korean horror movies to watch in the description, please. Not in the description, in the comments. Yeah. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can ring that notification bell down there to be notified every time I post a video. Well, I can't guarantee that, but you might get notified. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye.
This video is brought to you by all these lovely creepy patron peeps that you see listed on the left-hand side of the screen. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link that is in the description of this video. No pressure, but it's there if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye!